ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ jùmọ̀ kọ orin ilẹ̀ Yorùbá àwa ni ògo adúláwọ̀.
I haven't put a stop to it before. Ẹ kálẹ̀ ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi káàkiri orígun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbáláyé níbi tí gbígbé bá ti ń gbọ́ mi ní àṣálẹ́ yìí. Mo kí n káàbọ̀ sí orí ètò ti àṣálẹ́ yìí. Ráńpẹ́ la máa fi ṣe ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan tó jẹ wá lókun tó jẹ wá lọ́kàn ní ètò ti àṣálẹ́ yìí nítorí pé ó kan ara ilé ó kan ara oko gbogbo ẹni tó kàn ní ìgbẹ̀yìn ẹ bá mi wọ́ ìjókòó yín súnmọ́ bíbá yìí tí àlejò fi ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo tó rọ̀ lórí ètò ti àṣálẹ́ yìí. Ètò ti àṣálẹ́ yìí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ ṣe rí àkọlé rẹ̀ the ripple effect of a failed state ni a pè ètò ti àṣálẹ́ yìí nítorí pé ó jọ gàté ó fẹsẹ̀ méjèèjì ó fi ṣe gàté. Alàgbà kan ọ̀rẹ́ mi pàtàkì èèyàn mi kan ló kọ orin kan ó ní Nàìjíríà jàgàjàgà everything kàtàkàtà poor man dey suffer gbòsàgbòsà one shot in the hair. Arákùnrin yìí ó jẹ́ ògbóǹtarìgì olórin kan tí gbajúgbajà ni wọ́n Idris Abdulkarim ní orúkọ rẹ̀ wọ́n máa ń kọrin hip hop ní àpè ní afrobeat. Ní ìgbà tí wọ́n kọrin gẹ́gẹ́ bí ogún ọdún àbí ọdún mélòó kan sẹ́yìn ni wọ́n ṣe àwo ìjáde. Nígbà tí wọ́n ṣe àwo ìjáde ọ̀gágun ajagunjàfẹ̀yìntì gẹ́gẹ́ bí àròkọ kò sì máa ń pè é àwọn ni ó wà lórí oyè nígbà náà wọ́n yarí wọ́n fárígá wọ́n ní nǹkan tí Idris Abdulkarim kọ wọ́n ní kò ń ṣe nǹkan tó bójúmu rárá ṣùgbọ́n nígbà yẹn ó jọ gàté ó fi ẹsẹ̀ méjèèjì ó fi ṣe gàté ó kì í ní ọkùnrin òfin lóbìnrin òfin lọ́mọdé òfin lágbà gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ti ń da àpò mọ́ wa Afeez Adébáyọ̀ Rasheed ló ti ní oníbọ̀dé tẹ́lẹ̀ ọmọ àràdé odò àti dé ìyá mi múráìnà kò ti rí ní apá kejì lọ́hùn-ún ẹ káàbọ̀ sí orí ètò ti àṣálẹ́ òfin pé ṣé dáadáa lẹ́wà gbogbo ilé ńkọ́ gbogbo iná ni mò ń kí ní méje mẹ́fà mẹ́jọ mẹ́sàn-án mẹ́wàá pé ẹ káàbọ̀ sí orí ètò tòní ó jẹ́ ohun tí ó bani lọ́kàn jẹ́ ó jẹ́ ń tó dunni jọjọ ó jẹ́ ń tó báyàn lẹ́rù nítorí pé tá a bá kàn sí ẹ̀fí ojú inú wò tá a fi ojú ìta wò tá a fi gbogbo ojú tó bá ń wà tá a fi wò ó kì í ṣe nǹkan tí ó tọ̀nà rárá ní ohun tá a máa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí. Táíwò Kíkẹ́ kò sí pé ẹ̀kú ojúmọ́ ire níbi tí ẹ̀yin wà nítorí pé ó dàbí pé Amẹ́ríkà ọdún èèyàn dàbí. Ẹ má bínú wọn ní ọdíò yẹn ó kù púpọ̀ káàtó kò dẹ̀ yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ nítorí pé à ń dọ́gbọ́n sí náà nínú ìmọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣe ọdíò mi lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí mo síbẹ̀síbẹ̀ gbogbo ọgbọ́n tó bá gbà náà la máa fún tí a máa fi yanjú rẹ̀ ní oṣù ẹ̀kọ́ rí. Tí ẹ bá ń gbọ́ mi dáadáa báyìí ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi kọ ẹ̀sán sí ojú òpó yín. Tí ẹ bá ń gbọ́ mi tó wáyé kó ti bẹ́tà nísìnyí ẹ bá mi kọ ẹ̀sán sí ojú òpó yín kí lè mọ̀ pé okùn kò ti dáa tó bó ṣe yẹ kó dáa tó. Tí sista mi mo kì í pé okay the voice is not clear okay mo ti try láti adjust ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi wò nísìnyí tó báyé kó ti clear ó ti clear nísìnyí. Sista mi mú iná Bákàrè ẹ kú dédé àsìkò yìí mo kì í ní méje mẹ́jọ mẹ́sàn-án mẹ́wàá mo kì í bí tológun mo kì í ti olóyè mo kì í ti oníjòyè mo kì í ti pásítọ̀ mo kì í ti àfà nítorí pé gbogbo tí ó bá wù kí ẹjẹ́ ni mo fi kì í. Nígbà yẹn tí arákùnrin Idris Abdulkarim tí wọ́n kọ orin yìí Ọbásanjọ́ President Olúṣẹ́gun Ọbásanjọ́ wọ́n sọ pé ẹni tó bá sọ pé Nàìjíríà jàgàjàgà pé ayé ẹni náà ló máa rí jàgàjàgà ṣùgbọ́n bó tilẹ̀ wù kí wọ́n sọ nígbà yẹn 20 years ago tàbá wo ẹ̀yìn wò ní ìsinyìí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìwé àtẹ̀jáde ìta gbangba ni President Olúṣẹ́gun Ọbásanjọ́ ti kọ. Wọ́n kọ sí Jonathan wọ́n kọ sí Buhari ṣùgbọ́n síbẹ̀síbẹ̀ Nàìjíríà jàgàjàgà ni nítorí pé bàbá wa Olúṣẹ́gun Ọbásanjọ́ àwọn náà ní Nàìjíríà jàgàjàgà ni. It's still noisy. Okay, let me just turn the audio down a little bit. I don't know what happened to the audio sincerely. It's been like that for the last 2 days. I'm going to try and change it to digital audio tomorrow. Yes, it's a big massive task to do, but I will try my possible best to try and do it. Can you hear me loud and clear? I've turned it down a little bit. Can you hear me better now, please, guys? Okay, Adepoju, if you can hear me better now, type number 4. Type 4 to know that you can hear me better. Type 4 if you can hear me better now. Mo ti yí sílẹ̀ díẹ̀ ní alùbàgbọ́ ara òye yéké. Ẹ má bínú sí mi bó tilẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ó ṣe rí nìyẹn. Peter George òkè ẹ̀yìn náà Julius Abiodun Ọmọṣèkejì sí bọ̀yá mi ṣe dáadáa ni kí gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ déédéé ẹ kú bójú ọjọ́ ṣe rí. Ok, àánú mo rí gbà ní pé ó ti dá o ó ga jù ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ìlà yìí ga jù ẹ rí i pé a ní ká ṣe ti Yorùbá náà ni àwọn kan sọ lẹ́yìn wọn ní kò láṣọ kankan pé aṣọ Yorùbá nation nìkan ló máa fi ń ṣe ṣó kò láṣọ ni ìwọ kan bá lè mọ̀ pé mi náà láṣọ ẹ jẹ́ ká wọ́ wò àbí ẹ ṣáà mọ orin kan tí bàbá wa Ìbílísà òkè kan gbà kan ní kò sọ́gbọ́n tẹ̀lé dá kò sí wá tẹ̀lé wò kò sọ́nà tẹ̀lé mọ̀ tẹ̀lé fi táyé lọ́rùn kò sọ́gbọ́n tẹ̀lé dá kò sí wá tẹ̀lé wò kò sọ́nà tẹ̀lé gbà tẹ̀lé fi táyé lọ́rùn wo bàbá wa Ìbílísà òkè àwọn ni wọ́n kọ wọn nìyẹn. Ẹ má bínú sí mi tẹ́ bá kàn ti ẹ̀rí tó bí mi lọ sọ́tún tó ń lọ sósì nítorí pé àwọn nǹkan kan wà tí mo gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe tí n bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ètò òun ni mò ń try tí mò ń fi ọgbọ́n ọnú ọgbọ́n òde ọgbọ́n gbogbo ẹ̀ náà la fi ń ṣe kí ó ba lè rí bó ṣe yẹ kó rí tó ba lè lọ bó ṣe yẹ kó lọ mo ṣe ń fi ọgbọ́n ọnú ṣe kí Ọlọ́run aláwùrà bí ọba ọlọ́jọ́ ní kó gbà fún wa ní gbogbo wa. We can hear you for sound is coming out. Noise is coming out, you want to say. There's a noise in the back. Let me try and listen to it myself. 1 second, guys. Alàgbà kan ní kí n sọ fóun tí a bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ètò. Alàgbà tó yìn. It's noisy, ọ̀sẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kí n wò ó dáadáa. I don't know why he's doing that, you know. Yes. Okay, let me just quickly investigate that. Because okay, you know what? I'm going to go for a short break before I continue. I'm going to go for a very, very tiny short break before I continue, and hopefully before I come back I will have fixed it. Don't go away, stay there. Adésínà Adéyẹmọ mo kì í pé ẹ káàbọ̀ sí orí ètò tí àṣálẹ́ yìí ájúṣe fún wa my prince ẹ kú dédé àsìkò yìí o ṣé dáadáa lẹ́wà gbogbo lé ńkọ́ ní ká lọ fún ìpolówó ọjà ní ráńpẹ́ kí n ṣe sáré yanjú gbogbo bó ṣe rí yẹn a ò ní pẹ́ dé à ń bọ̀ kíákíá la máa dé.
Heritage ti dé. Aba Remedy ló sọ pé àìsàn ní ṣe wá. Ṣọ́múròrò àwọn ká pẹ̀lú ẹ̀dá o. Orí fífọ́ ò dáa. Máa ń pa wá ó ṣe kókó fámọ́. Diabetes ò dáa. Rúmọ́lẹ́gùn ò dára káyé má bá wa jà o.
Àbí o kàlàfíà wọn máa ti fi àfíà o. Ilé iṣẹ́ Aba Remedy ṣe ń fọn rẹ̀ pé ká tọ́jú ara wa pẹ̀lú àwọn òògùn ìbílẹ̀ tiwantiwa. Egbògi ilẹ̀ Yorùbá pọ́nbélé tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ fáwọn onírúurú àìsàn bíi ẹ̀jẹ̀ ríru, high blood pressure, ìtọ̀ ṣúgà, diabetes, ẹ̀fọ́rí túlù, migraine, àwọ̀ká, arthritis, nárùn, body inching, ṣọmúlọ́rọ̀ àtẹ̀dá tó dààmú àwọn obìnrin. Yorùbá natural Aba Remedy ló lè yanjú ẹ̀. Manpower ọkùnrin làdá tó ń fáwọn ọkùnrin lágbára láti ṣojúṣe wọn lọ́dọ̀ àwọn aya wọn. Ọ̀sẹ̀ àánú náà wà Mercy Soap fún gbogbo ẹni tó fẹ́ràn àánú gbà. Aba Remedy láti lè ṣe Heritage TV London. Ẹ lè rí àláwọ̀ àdírẹ́sì tó ń kọjá lójú wòran yìí tàbí kẹ́ ẹ pè nọ́mbà yìí +44 777 8957 893. Lè ṣe Heritage TV London ló ń pariwo wípé àìsàn àtàrùn ò ní fàgọ́ ara wa ṣe bùgbé o.
Rúmọ́lẹ́gùn ò dára káyé má bá wa jà o.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ padà sí orí ètò náà ní àṣálẹ́ yìí mo ti try láti adjust gbogbo nǹkan gbogbo ọgbọ́n tí mo mọ̀ mo ti ta sí i ní ìwà mọ̀ bóyá ó dáa àbí kò dáa lọ́dọ̀ yín bẹ̀yẹn báwo ló ṣe rí nìsín ẹjọ́ ẹ tètè sọ fún mi kí n bá lè mọ ìgbésẹ̀ tí màá gbé. Ètò tàṣálẹ́ yìí ètò tó pàtàkì ni, ètò tó máa kọ́ wa lọ́gbọ́n ni, ètò tí a fẹ́ mọ bó ṣe máa rí ni, ètò tí a ń láti gbọ́ dáadáa ni. David Adégòkè ṣe dáadáa lẹ́wà gbogbo lé ńkọ́ ó dà ní kó ti dáa o àbí ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi báwo ló ṣe rí nísìnyí tó bẹ́tà àbí ò bẹ́tà tó bẹ́tà nísìnyí nígbà tẹ́ ẹ̀ yẹ̀wò lọ́hùn ẹ jẹ́ kí mi náà yẹ̀wò bíbá ká lè wo bó ṣe rí. ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi yẹ̀wò ṣe é pé mi náà ní ẹnjìnìẹ̀ so kò sí wàhálà tó bá kàn tẹ̀ fọ́n bù afọ́gimọ́ lórí ni ó dẹ̀ dá mi lójú pé lálẹ́ yìí kò ní ṣe mọ́kànmọ́kàn mọ́kùmọ́kù ní agbára ọba Elédùmarè ọba aláwùrábí á jẹ́ kí ó ṣe yàgbà. It's still echoing inside, it's echoing, okay, echoing yẹn small d ni o ẹ má wọrí nípa echoing ó máa dákẹ́ nísìnyí, okay, ó yẹ kó ti dákẹ́ nísìnyí, ó yẹ kí echoing yẹn ti lọ nísìnyí o. Why is he so noisy? Okay, báyìí nǹkan èèyàn mi ṣe gbọ́ mi báyìí díẹ̀ àbí pálapàla náà mọ́kùmọ̀kù náà ló sì ṣe àbí. You know what? I put a lot of gain on it.
Hello. Ooh, this one is even very bad. Hello. Ooh, this one is even very bad. Hello. Okay,
let's try it now. Okay, is it better now, guys? Guys, is it better now? I believe it should be 100% better now. You know what? Tomorrow, I'm going to dismantle everything and reassemble everything back. That is what we're going to do tomorrow. No. Guys, I don't know what else I'm going to do. It's just not working out for us tonight. But don't worry, we're going to continue like that. Because that is so important. If I manage it, let me take the game out. What about now? Is it better now, guys? I believe it should be better now. Okay, let me listen to it here. Okay, I think I know what happened. It's a codex. It's not my microphone that's making noise. It's a codex on the system. So let's try and manage it. Let's try and manage it, guys. Let's try and manage it. I am so sorry. I apologize sincerely that you're not gonna enjoy the audio tonight, but I promise you before tomorrow's program or next program, everything will have been fixed properly. Hold on 1 minute. Let me just try one more thing before we continue. The echo, I tell you what, I've done everything that is practically possible for me to do. But the thing is just deciding to, I believe I did update some few things there, and it must have messed. Okay, I've done something there. I don't know whether you guys can hear me still. I'm sorry for this, guys. Okay, visual. Okay, you're gonna see me now. I'm gonna make sure you see me now. Okay, you want to see me? Okay, now, can you see me now? Can you see me now? Okay. The humming is still there. Something is humming there. So I tell you what, we're gonna try and manage it tonight, and then tomorrow I will fix it. I promise you, heaven and heart, I am so good at fixing this. So I will make sure I fix it tomorrow. I promise you that it won't be like this tomorrow. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Don't let that distract us from what we wanted to do. So let's continue, because what we want to talk about is very important. That okay. This is the problem. When Idris Abdulkarim sang that Nigerian Jaga Jaga sound music, if and only if President Obasanjo has listened then, maybe they could have started doing something about it. But because he refuses to listen, and that is what causes all this problem. I am not here to abuse, but I'm here to point out at certain mistakes that successive government have done that now has a lot of problems going on in our lives now. If, as a leader, you cannot see everything, this is why I keep telling you guys that if I'm doing something wrong and you're not telling me about it, I will drive you to the sea. If you see me doing anything wrong and you say, it's my friend, then it's a shame. You're not my friend. You're my enemy. But if I'm doing something wrong and you decide to point it to me, say, Mr. Thomas, then you're my friend. Regardless of what you think or what I say, nítorí ìfẹ́ ló dùn ni a fi ń bá ọ̀rẹ́ jẹ́kọ̀ọ́. There is no gain in saying that Nigeria is like a sinking ship in the middle of the ocean and is sinking fast. And at that time, maybe Idris Abdulkarim might be a prophet who saw things in advance and make noise about it. Fela did the same thing. So many other people did the same thing. But what did they do to them? They try and keep them silent. They try all their possible best to make sure that all these people remain silent. And what did their silence brought out? Their silence brings out more problem. If you look at the present reality of the state of the country and look at what is happening to the youth now, you will know that there's a problem. Odo multiplied by Odo will always be Odo Rakpata. But before I continue with our program tonight, I want you guys to take a look at this short clip. And I will try and go through some few things with you, which you might probably understand in a bit. But before I go to that short clip, I want you to please, I'm begging you in the name of God, to please take a diligent look at things. Look at things with a critical eyes. And ask yourself, is this where we're supposed to be? Is this where we're supposed to be? And if this is not where we're supposed to be, how did we get here in the first case? What could have gone so wrong? I have a very good musician I love that sang a song. He said, I think I better get out now before I fall in deeper. If we don't get out of Nigeria now, we will get in deeper and we will sink with the sinking ship. And if we sink with the sinking ship, what are we going to gain? These people are hell-bent on dragging us down. And if you don't get out now, you're going to go down with the ship. If you don't get out now, believe me sincerely, you're going down with that ship. So the only thing you can do now is to get out. And not just get out fast. Alade Olola, don't call me now, I'm on the show. please, don't call me now. Call me maybe later or tomorrow. And I probably think tomorrow might even be better, because later means when I finish the program, I will be completely shattered and exalted. Unless it's absolutely important, then I can't stop you from calling me if it's absolutely important. But if it's not too important, please, let's do it tomorrow. That might even make it a little bit better for us. So, as I was saying, so if the government did not see the problem and somebody else saw the problem and decided to make noise about it, even if they don't want to give credit to the person that saw the problem initially, there's a way out they could do it. They could do it in another way that will make it easy for them. They could investigate, like the government of today. They don't care about what is happening. All they care about is themselves now. I'm going to try and show you a clip. A clip of an incident that happened somewhere in that country called Nigeria. And I want you to pay particular attention to every word that's been altered in this conversation. And I want you to decide yourself, is this where we want to be? Is this right for us? Is this okay for us? Could this be the Nigeria we were craving for when we were young? Could it be a country that's supposed to be the giant of Africa? Could it be? But I want you to make that decision yourself. Let's listen to the audio and then we continue. Thank you.
I'm on for Lelo. 5,000.
ló máa ń fún ẹ tó bá
Ó di mélòó tó ti mú?
ẹlẹ́kẹta mo fẹ́ bá wọn mú yìí.
Ẹlẹ́kẹta ibo ló ti máa kọ́kọ́.
ẹlẹ́wọ̀kọ́.
Ó gba point for ti o.
ó yá
níbo ló ti máa kọ́?
Màá ní kọ́lọ̀ tó kò kó wa.
ilé Parkins. ilé Parkins.
ilé epo artist. ilé epo Ọlákins. ilé epo Ọlákins ló ti máa kọ́kọ́. ẹlẹ́kejì ńkọ́?
tó débi ilé epo Alákins again the same thing.
ló ti mú ẹlẹ́kejì. ẹlẹ́kẹta ló fẹ́ wá mú ní ebi báyìí. tẹ́ bá ti mú kí lẹ máa fi wọ́n ṣe.
ìmọ̀ nǹkan tó máa fọ ìmọ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ mi ta 5,000 naira.
wọ́n máa fún ẹ lélo.
5,000 naira.
5,000 naira.
Ṣé mọ́mí ẹ mọ̀ kó ń jẹ ọmọge?
mọ́mí mọ̀ kó ń jẹ ọmọge. kí ni èjì ẹ?
15 years old.
15 years old ni èjì ẹ ló ti wá ń jẹ ọmọge.
Ọ̀dọ́ ta ló ń gbé permanent.
ilé àwọn tó máa ń rún ẹ iṣẹ́ ń pé kó lọ jọmọgbé yìí ó mọ́lé wọn. àwọn ló fún ẹ kọ́kọ́rọ́ yàrá yẹn. kọ́kọ́rọ́ mọ́mí ẹ lélẹ̀. ó mọ́lé àwọn tó máa ń rún ẹ iṣẹ́ ń pé kó lọ jọmọgbé yẹn. mélòó ló mọ́lé ẹnu wọn?
méjì mo mọ́lé méjì.
ó mọ́lé méjì. ó mọ́lé ẹ̀ dáadáa. ó mọ ibi tó ń gbé tó ń sùn. ok ẹ̀yin mélòó ni? ẹ̀yin mélòó.
Can you see that? I hope you heard that very well. That is a 15-year-old boy tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí jí ọmọ gbé. The shame is that we've been saying that in the next few years we have people who are waiting to steal that are far more than the people currently still in that country called Nigeria now. This young chap said so far that he has already kidnapped 2 children and sell them for 5,000 naira each. A 15-year-old boy, 5,000 naira. So he has made 10,000 naira already from stealing a child. So in Nigeria of today, the life of a person is 5,000 naira. So if care is not taken, chickens will be more expensive than child now. I don't know if anybody is online who is watching us from Nigeria. If you are watching from Nigeria, let's know how much a chicken, a full-grown chicken, is worth now in Nigeria. Please type it on the chat. If you know how much a full-grown chicken is worth in Nigeria today, please type it on the chat. Let's add you. Let's hear you. A full-grown chicken in Nigeria today, how much is it, please? If you're watching from Nigeria. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. What I don't understand is that some full-grown adult will offer a 15-year-old boy 5,000 naira to go and steal a child. Let me ask you a question. Where are the parents? Where are the guardians of this boy? Thank you very much. Thank you. Follow on show. Where are the parents or the guardians or the uncle or whatever of this child? Or have you started having born through away child in Yoruba land as well? Advocacy now I'm on job. Because I'm on job la lepele. Maybe alimanji la lepele. Abi kila lepe. These are the children that will grow up tomorrow and become agbero. And they will be more ruthless. They will be very ruthless. When that time comes, they will be very... I'm on the show, mommy. Who are show, man? Yeah, go, man. Okay. So, they will be very ruthless. And the scenario of Nigeria today, every day is growing another MC Olueron. Just to be used and done by the politicians for their only selfish reason. Maybe a kill and go, a militant, a prostitute, a penny drop dealer, a ballot box snatcher, or someone that will be doing all the dirty job for the politicians. But what you saw there is just minor. What you saw that boy did is minor. I have another video, but unfortunately I will not be able to show this video, and I will not be able to share it, because where I am is against the law to share that kind of video. This video is the video of some girls, young girls, 10, 13 years old, of a school in VGC in Lagos. The name of the school is Chrisland. It's not Christ, but Chrisland School. And the up the market children, the children of all the market, up the market parents attended this school. They went on an excursion to Dubai from the school. So you can see why I call it up the market children. Sorry guys. That's why I call them all the market children. And they were having, these 10, 13 years old were having group sex with 5 boys in an hotel room in Dubai, while the school were participating in the world game for junior school. And I wanted to critically listen to this audio tape. I want you to critically listen to it. It's a bit of a long tape, but please, let's watch the video together of the mother of one of the child saying some few things, and I will explain myself after this audio. See you on the other side.
They begged me. Go. My child attends Chrisland School, VGC. Okay. Good evening, mothers. Good evening to everybody, to fellow Nigerians. Please, I am making out this cry to everyone to help me out. About a month ago, I was on my way out of Lagos. So I got a call from Mrs. Azike, a head teacher from Chrisland. So she called me that she needed to see me. I said okay, that I'll come when I return back. So 2 days after, I came to the school. When I got to the school, I met her with 2 other women in her office, and they introduced me as, one introduced herself as Mrs. Kemi. I can't remember her surname, and the other one. So that they came from Chrisland headquarters. I said, okay, is there a problem? They said no, that they just wanted me to know that my daughter, whom I left in their care, that they took to Dubai, that she had a kiss with a boy, and the boy also kissed her. So they found out that they got that kissing thing from True and Dear. So I said, okay, if it is that I will curtail, that what they wanted me to do was for me to take her phone from her, so that they won't keep practicing that. I said, okay, if it's just that I will collect, I was going to get the phone from her. So if there was any other thing, they said no. Even Mrs. Kemi told me that I should not tell my husband, that it is not everything women discuss or disclose this to their husband. So I said, oh, okay, no problem. As long as this is just kissing, and that I will caution my daughter. So I left them. Then I didn't hear anything from them again. The girl was going. I thought everything was fine. Not until after 2 to 3 weeks that we had that conversation, Mrs. Azike, the head teacher, now sent me a link that she wanted us to have a Zoom meeting by 5 p.m. I said okay, that I was going to join them. So by the time I logged on, I did not see anybody. I had to call her that I did not see anybody online. She now said okay, she was going to contact the rest people. I said okay. So we had that meeting. There were many people, boards of directors, which I was even the one asking them, what is your name, sir? What can you introduce yourself? And so one particularly said that his name is Aki. So the Aki was the one, like the person leading the meeting. He began by saying, if there is no forgiveness, there won't be sin. If there is no sin, there won't be forgiveness. He was speaking in parable. At a time, I had to scratch. I said, what are you talking? What are you people discussing that you are just, He now said, no, that they just wanted to do a follow-up to ensure that I have withdrawn Julian's phone, and to check on how Julian is doing. I said, okay, Julian is fine. But he now made a comment. He said, when it happened, I said, sir, what happened? He said, Julian did not tell you. I said, no, Julian did not tell me anything. So on that, I'm sure they have the record of that Zoom meeting. So I was screaming at them. I said, tell me what? I don't understand. Julian, did anything happen? Julian said no. So I said, okay, as it is now, that I don't even know what you people are talking about. But if he extends more than this, that my husband will definitely know about. But the way people are calling me that, I'm not comfortable with it. So at the end, we finished the meeting and we left. They didn't tell me anything. I went on my own. So the day after, a parent called me after we had that Zoom meeting the next day that please, that she needed to see me, that it is very, very urgent. So I had to go to her house. When I got to her house, she said something has been trending in Chrisland, that which I am not even aware, that she has told them that if this woman knows that she doesn't think I am aware of this incident. So the woman now called me that, look at this video, see what is trending in Chrisland, that all the parents are aware. So immediately I informed my husband, look at what is going on. So we began to call Mrs. Azike. She refused to pick her call. I called her more than 20 times. She didn't respond to the call. But later, I think she spoke with my husband and told him that she doesn't know anything if such a thing existed. So that was how we began. I even began to beat my daughter that, why would this happen? What is going on? So as we were beating her, the girl now said, Mommy, please, can I talk to you? I said, okay, what is it? She said that the Chrisland, Mrs. Azike, threatened her not to speak out. That she should not speak out. So she narrated how it happened, how they abandoned them in hotel, how the school left them, and how she got, into this thing that is happening now. So even on our behalf, they have been coming to have meeting. They've been sending delegates from their headquarters to have meeting with my daughter without my consent. I was not aware, we were not informed. So please, I am begging Nigerians to help me. Help me, because Chrisland was trying to hide this issue. Chrisland was trying to push us out of the way. And my daughter was going psychologically, insane. Please, I need help as a mother. I am begging fellow Nigerians to help me. Please, that is my cry. Please. So as a mother, and the part that Chrisland played to cover up this issue, this rape issue. Chrisland, on the day of Mother's Day, I was in school. We were all there, not knowing that they had other people, other delegates that came to interrogate my daughter. As soon as we finished that Mother's Day, I left and they took my daughter elsewhere to go and interrogate her without my consent.
Coach.
Secondly, they've been threatening my daughter that if she speaks out, that they are going to kill her. That it is a men's world. That she should keep quiet. She shouldn't disclose to me. And my daughter was dying in silence. I didn't know. Every day when she's going to school, I'll be forcing her, Julian, come out. I'll be telling her, come outside. Come outside. This child won't want to go to school. Even a teacher, Mr. Timothy, her class teacher was calling her a stupid girl, useless girl. In the midst of other children, in the midst of other students. Please help me. They took this girl, took her to go and do pregnancy tests without me knowing, without the father knowing, and lied to her that they were taking her for COVID test. They took her almost 3 times for COVID test. Please, is it possible? Do they use blood sample for COVID test? Do they use urine for COVID test? And I did not know, not until this thing came up. And to crown it all, because we have started confronting them, because we have started telling them that we are aware of what has happened, They now sent her a suspension letter. After I carried my daughter, handed her over to you, and you people were begging me that she should come. We paid a lot for her to go to that trip with you. And you got there, left them uncared for. Please help me. I need help. I need help. My daughter is not okay. Please, I need help. If there is any way you people can help me, please help me. I need help, please.
All right.
Okay. So, when I was asking my daughter to explain to me what happened, my daughter said that they went out in the morning to have breakfast, and one of the boys, Kachi, begged her that she should borrow him her phone charger. So she gave Kachi the charger. Then later in the evening, I think after they had dinner in the evening, the Kachi now called her room that she should come and pick up her charger. So she went there. When she went to the place to get the charger. When she got there, they opened the door, and one of them asked her to take her charger from the toilet. That it was when she entered the toilet that they now hijacked her, told her to drink, to take a substance. So they were all under the influence of drug. So after that she did not know what she was doing again. So that was what she narrated to me, and they told her to be climbing them, and somebody stood and was videoing them and was posting it out. So
nǹkan bẹ àgùntàn tí ọmọ rẹ̀ sọnù ni ọ̀rọ̀ náà jẹ́. Mo fẹ́ kí a fi ojú inú wo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní orí ẹ̀rọ yẹn, nítorí pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan ni ó dàbí pé kò tọ̀nà nínú àwọn nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ńbẹ̀ yẹn. Ní ayé ìgbà kan, a ní àgbàlagbà àjọmọ̀gbé. Láyé ìsìn àti ní ọmọ kékeré àjọmọ̀gbé. Láyé ìgbà kan, a ní àgbàlagbà olóṣó. Láyé ìsìn àti ní àwọn ọmọ kékeré olóṣó. I will be surprised if we don't manage to get ourselves out of that country. Very soon, a máa ní olóṣó 5 years old. A máa ní olóṣó ọmọ kékeré. A máa ní àjọmọ̀gbé 5 years old. Sometimes ago in England, there are some boys that kill another boy. And the issue was dealt with properly by the government of the United Kingdom. Properly. They jailed the boys. They jailed them. They were youth. They were children. 2 of them. They lured this boy from the shopping center and take him to a train line and kill him there. And the most surprising thing is this. The mother was claiming and crying wolf about rape and drug a child. But when you watch the video, there's another girl there that was complaining about what they were doing. And that one said she's not doing it. That one refused to be involved. And this girl was the one climbing the boys. So did they not drug the other girl as well, if it's about drug and rape? And even though you can claim they drugged this girl, but she wasn't acting as if she was under the influence of drug. But thank God you said this is the version your daughter told you. Tí wọ́n bá fún wèrè lọ́kọ, Umaru Kusodware. And to me, the way I judge the whole thing is that the mother didn't handle it properly. It's one of those spoiled brat mother that will spoil their child in any way. Well, you pay so much to send this girl to Dubai. You're part of the system that is spoiling the country. Because if you're not part of the system that is spoiling the country, I don't know where you will get, with the situation of things in that country now, I don't know where you will get money to send your daughter to Dubai for an event like that. Because average Nigerians don't have money to do that. But you are so fortunate, you have the money, you have the gut, you have everything, but you are not doing it right this way. Nígbà táwọn kékeré mọ́ tí ṣóòkan tí ó wà ó máa ń sọ wọ́n ní onímọ́tò ń gbé ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀run ó sì tún rojọ́ wẹ́wẹ́ ìwọ ṣe wá jẹ́ kíkẹ́ àròyé bí ẹyẹ ìbáka ó wá ní kàkà kẹ́ ẹ panupọ̀ kẹ́ ẹ bá onímọ́tò tó ń sáré wí ẹni tó fẹ̀gbẹ́ kàn ẹ́ lórin tí ń bó sí ẹ lẹ́nu ọmọ ń ṣe nǹkan tí ò dáa ó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ bá wí kẹ́ ẹ fárígá fún un. We were beating her and she said, "Mommy, I want to talk to you." What do you want? Ọ̀rọ̀ olúwa lẹ́nu àtọ̀lé ara ẹ̀. In those days, if that ever happened to anybody, ọmọ yẹn á rí èyí kú yọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ níyọ̀ yẹn. Bí màmá yẹn ṣe máa nà ọ́ máa jalè kan náà ọ́ máa gé jẹ. The child will not even dare do that. Wọ́n tún wá rìkọ́dù ẹ̀ wọ́n tún wá pín káàkiri. If the video has not surfaced, maybe the boys will be in jail by now. If this video has not surfaced. Onímọ́tò rọra sáré o, onímọ́tò ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ ìgbàgbé oríṣiríṣi. Ẹ̀mí ò láàárọ̀ onímọ́tò rọra sáré. Gbé mi lékè ṣíṣtà mi ẹ̀yin mọ̀rin yẹn. The video over time makes the round and the school authority got to know that the video and decided to expel the girl. And when the school authority expelled the girl from the school, to the dismay and the annoyance of the girl's parents, Mommy, mo wà lórí show, where to match down? And they were crying wolf. Why will you expel our child? The child is innocent. Our child is innocent. She's the victim here. Bad parenting is equal to bad children. My take, the school, the girl, the boys, they should all be sanctioned. I'm not forgetting the parents too. There's a communique from the Lagos State Police Force today that said the school has actually been shut down and the police is conducting a thorough investigation about the case. They said thorough investigation. I don't know what they mean by thorough investigation because we know what's going to happen. With things, with what we know before, in that country, money talks. Money talks. Because if they managed to conduct proper investigation, it would have been better. But between me and you, it's never going to be proper thorough and proper investigation. They communicate the Lagos State, they communicate that the Lagos State Police Command issue, and I read. The Lagos State Police Command has reacted to the sex video scandal involving some students of Chrisland School in Lagos, VCG. The students were in Dubai for a sporting competition that when they had a truth or dare section that led to some of them having sex, filming it and publishing them online. The attention of the Lagos State Police Command has been drawn to an alleged rape video purportedly despising students of Chrisland School, Lagos, going viral on the social media. The command has commenced investigation into the matter with the view of establishing the identity of the players in the video, the true incident in the video, the geographical location of the incident, the alleged threats to life against the students of the school, and circumstances surrounding the allegation repeated pregnancy tests conducted on the student without prevention. Bullshit! They were trying to save the girl's face. In England, if something like that happened, right? If it happens, the school will still conduct pregnancy tests without the parents' consent, because they want to know exactly what happened. That might not be the case in Nigeria. That might not be the law in Nigeria. But I believe what the school was trying to say, because I used to be a teacher, what the school was trying to do was to save the girl's face. But they shared it in. They share it themselves. It's not the school that share it. It is them that share it. The boys share it. The boys should go to jail for rape. Because they were having sex. Yes, they're minor. But they're still having sex with minor. Lórí irọ́ ni police, nǹkan tí police sọ yẹn. Lórí irọ́ ni, everything is upside down. Ilé tí a bá fi tọ́mọ, kí lè rú máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí. Ìrì ló máa wó. My take on this is this. Gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ Yorùbá òtítọ́, ẹ súré tètè kẹwàá wọkọ̀ ìgbàlá Yorùbá nation. Ọkọ̀ náà ti ṣí o. Ọkọ̀ náà ti ṣí. Tó bá tètè dé, ẹ máa ráyọ̀. Tó bá pẹ́ lẹ́yìn, àánú ẹ máa ṣe mí o. Àánú ẹ náà máa ṣe mí o. I don't know. The mother is helping, is asking, is calling for help. I don't know what help. I don't know, maybe I should open the line and see what we can talk about here. Let's open the line. The number to call tonight is this. I'm going to display the number quickly. The number to call, especially for this girls issue, is that one online now. I've been told that the case will soon die down because money talks. The parents are rich. The parents are rich. The case is going to die down soon. And I don't know what's going to happen. You can't keep crying wolf. What is wrong is what is wrong. Sorry, this has gone too big, way too big for me. It used to be my size before, but now it's like a sack. So it might be I lost weight, so all my clothes have become oversized. So don't be hungry. It's a shame. These are some of the parents that will lambast the teacher for disciplining their child. We've seen that. I remember a case in which a teacher disciplined one of the children of Baba Awolowo. And Babalawo, when Baba gets there, Baba even disciplined the child more and thanked the teacher. This used to happen in our days in schools. But in this day and age, the parents will go to school and say, why would you beat my child? I'm even of the opinion that beating is not allowed in schools anymore. Come and ask me. I used to beat when I was a teacher. I used to beat. And the good thing about it is that, yeah, this is a secret. Look, The thing is so massively big now. I need to take it back to the tailor to adjust it. So big. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame. But I think I love myself this way, the way I look now. I really love myself. I really thank God for giving us what God has given us. Because without this thing, I sleep well, I eat well, I walk well, I look fit, I look young. I don't know what to say. I can only thank our forefathers for giving us, for passing this knowledge down to me. Because if they haven't, I don't know where I will be. I don't know. Thank you, Sister Bidin. Okay. So, the problem is, no matter what the opinion is about this case, every party involved is guilty. The school fails in their responsibility. The parents fail in their responsibility. The children fail with their upkeeping. And because the system is failing. The center cannot hold again. The whole system has failed. Daddy Taiwo, Ekujome Tao. And on top of it all, the system in that country is nothing to write home about. You will soon hear the story. Very soon, everything is going to go dead. We will not hear what happened again. We won't know what happened again. Nobody will talk about it again. The police will have collected what they wanted to collect. And it's survival of the fittest is going to be what is going to happen. Survival of the fittest. Ekalesa, Efeba Dasito. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, I'm going to sir.
The way Nigeria is now, this is one issue out of many faults in that country.
Uncle, before you go ahead, have you heard about the petition?
Of course, I've signed it.
You've signed it, okay? 3 bosa for you. Bosa. Thank you. Continue, sir.
Because we need to have a way out. Cannot continue like this. Because a situation like that is making it and is creating an urgency. And people need to follow the urgency, as a matter of fact, because the police are doing their own investigations now, and we know where that investigation is going to lead to.
Lori running.
The schools trying to cover their own backside to silence the girl, Lori Ronon.
Yeah.
Because I should do is just a big problem attached to that particular name. So we have to, we don't know. It's very difficult because for me, the mother can only do what is best for the kids, but training is important.
True.
For our day.
True.
Training is very important. You know, in these days, there's an age whereby everybody live a very fast life on the social media. I think there has to be more training for children. Parents have to make all these things more aware. Only for our couple.
Ami?
You know, only for our couple.
Ami?
And this is what's going on now. It's going on for that woman. I pity her. But at the same time, she's got some case to answer. The school has a case to answer. That child herself has a case to answer. And the boys in there have a case to answer.
Right.
they all have a case to answer.
True.
And I don't think anybody should not be just one person. Look at that now. How many children who are in school here? Children in that school, all children in that school, they're going to lose out now because the school's been shut.
Yeah.
You see, because of one simple irregularity, choice to choose and do the right thing at the wrong time. When something is coming on, you choose to do the right thing, not the wrong thing. So it's a wrong approach, but you should always make the right choice all the time. And the right choice is Oduduwa Nation. Kolomba Fwa.
Amin. Thank you very much, sir. Are you a teacher by any chance?
No, I'm not a teacher.
Okay. Thank you very much. God bless you, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
God bless you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Yes, sir.
The problem we're having here is that there are so many people that are supposed to learn from this. But the problem is, everybody is going to mute. Or maybe you're guilty as the children as well when you were growing up. I know so many people that their mother has so many children, that their mother has so many uncles. I know so many people that they are married and they still having extramoral, extracurriculum, extra jaga affairs. And their children knows that their mother is wayward. And if that happens, what do you expect the child to do? I've heard stories that some children went to their father's room or their mother's room or their parents' bedroom, and they find on the telly a blue film that the parents were watching last night, and they paused it. They didn't shut it down. Come on, Ray. Go back, leave when it's me. The crocodile did tears. The woman was shouting now. And you know what? Again, the spiritual aspect involved in some of these cases. I was watching some clip that some people sent to me, and the musician that died, the gospel musician that died, and some people were saying the men were turning physical as a result of the emotional abuse. The men were given physical abuse as a result of the emotional abuse the women were giving the men. I don't believe that. If that is the case, maybe about 10-20%. I believe there's a spiritual implications. I've treated so many cases lately, and I've seen so many things that's not right in a relationship that has a spiritual implication, that is caused by spiritual thing. But because we're so dumbfool lately, we are so dumbfool. I've been dumbfool before as well. I used to be dumbfool. I used to be an idiot. I used to be a classic idiot. Yorùbá ń bọ̀ wọ́n ní ọmọ tó bá sọ ilé nù ó sọ àpò ìyàkọ́. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa, so many things that's happening to us is as a result pé a ti sọ àpò ìyàkọ́. If you like, understand. If you like, don't understand. Nǹkan tó máa jẹ́ kẹ́ understand, ó máa jẹ́ kẹ́ understand very soon. Thank God that Chief Sunday Igboho did not sọ lẹ́nu. Ká ní wọ́n sọ lẹ́nu ni, maybe Fulani will have override us by now. Because if you look at things critically, with the critical eyes, you'll be shocked. Number one, without Ile, Oloye will not be able to go to Igogon and stir the Fulani to bugger off if they want to keep killing our people. Number two, can wọ́n sọ ilé nù ni? Oloye ò ní sí láyé mọ́lẹ̀ ni? I believe in the Bible. I'm a Christian. But I'm jealous of Oloye for what he knows. I'm jealous. I envy him. That what I know, I cannot do what Oloye is doing. So let me try and investigate what Oloye is doing a little bit. Are you telling me that what Oloye did is not exactly what Moses and Joshua did? Did they have a record in the Bible? Yes, they did. Is it not the same thing David did? Did he have a record in the Bible? Yes, he did. Don't let us keep fooling ourselves. Don't let us keep fooling ourselves. Tọ́mọ̀ bá gbọ́ràn nígbà míì. If you look at it with a spiritual aspect, you can change that. If relationship is not working sometimes, you can look at it with a spiritual aspect. You can change it. Even if you don't want to go the traditional way, you can go the Bible way. Psalm 133 can fix a marriage. But how many pastors will tell you Psalm 133 will fix a marriage? Especially in court, if you know exactly what to do. Yes, I'm saying it. Psalm 133 can fix a marriage if you know exactly what to do with Psalm 133. And I've seen so many pastors that says, husband, love your wife, wife loves you guys must love each other. Excuse me, I don't preach that. Because that's not what my Bible says to me. What my Bible says to me is exactly what the Ifa says to our mothers and our fathers. The Bible says, husband, love your wife, and wife, respect your husband. I won't say religion is dead. We just have to use our brain more. Religions cannot be dead. But we just need to use our head. Because religions work. We just fool ourselves and turn religion upside down. That is what the problem is. Mommy, Ekalema, Allah Adroti. Mommy, me agbankombe. Shala fi adwo shara bukun dada. Mommy, how Lola? Thank you very much. So religions cannot be dead. People are carrying religions, but they throw spiritualism in the bin. And you're going to suffer. Religion and spiritualism, they go hand in hand. Religion teach you how to live a moral life. Spiritualism teach you how to conquer your problems. Religions don't teach you how to conquer your problems. Unless you keep fooling yourselves. I hope you heard me well. I hope you understand what I'm saying. I hope you're following me. We have another caller. Hello, caller.
Hello, sir.
Ekale yami. Hefe ba da se to ni ma.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, sir. Ekale, sir.
Ekale ma.
Yes, sir.
Oye, go sókè.
Ohun tí mo rí nínú gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí ni pé Nigeria itself is a country that
It's jaga jaga.
That is not complete. That is faulty in so many ways. It's faulty in so many ways. You see, this aspect of this child involving in that immorality. It's not something that started in a day.
Thank you.
Someone in that family or in that environment have been abusing that girl from a very, very minor
Thank you.
Something has been going wrong that the mother or the father has not been noticing before it grew into this. You see, if the only problem I know our leaders have in this thing is that every people you know looking about to say, but the only thing that I think Nigerian governments are doing, and that is bringing and making effort in this country and in this particular system, is that there is no justice. No justice for children that are being molested, that are being abused by older ones. There's no justice. Assuming to my GP ọkùnrin kan ti mọ̀ ẹni kan ti mọ̀ ẹ́ pé ọmọ 2 years yìí, ọmọ 5 years yìí, tó bá ká ọmọ lórí àbí tó bá gbá ọmọ death by hanging ní straight, kò ní ṣe.
No.
Kò ní ṣe. A ti mọ̀ pé tó bá ká òun life òun máa wà at risk. But because ó ti mọ̀ ẹ́ pé kò sí ohun tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀, once that person is comfortable enough, that's the bribe 1 or 2 people. That's all. That is all. But this thing will continue to happen. Imagine ọmọ school kan yẹn nígbà yẹn ṣe bí ìpínlẹ̀ ìṣiṣẹ́lẹ̀ wọ́n máa tó wọ́pọ̀ school yẹn sí. Tálọ́ mọ̀ bóyá teachers gan, who knows, anybody might be involved in all this. Tálọ́ mọ̀ pé bóyá òṣìṣẹ́ ọmọ ẹnìkan ṣé ìlú ọmọ ẹnìkan ni ọmọ tó ń pé wants to destroy destiny in the school yẹn. So many children like that tó máa ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí.
Yes.
Even boy. The other time I'm sorry to put you back a bit to down the memory lane. Ìgbà kan ní ọmọ kan tó ẹ̀ka boys kan fún ní poison or something. Ọmọ yẹn sọ orúkọ owó tó ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn. And so for me, later I heard that one day when she autopsy, kidnapping, my echo of senses and all that. She said she's called they didn't show money. She could say on to go through pain and hurt, brutality, she come and they didn't show money. Where is the justice? No justice in this country. There is justice for everything. So there is justice for every act. If you do the right thing, you will be rewarded. If you do the bad thing, there is this kind of justice. The law is nobody is above the law. People will start doing the right thing. People will start doing the normal thing. But because they know that they can do anything and
get away with it.
They can do anything and get away with it. We are Nigeria. So that's why they keep doing all those things. And to be more. And to be more. Kó tètè àmúṣàbẹ̀ kó kọ́ nílànà lọ kó dẹ̀ kọ́ ní empathy and sympathy. Most parents nowadays, they teach their children about the word of God. Love God, do this, do that. Don't teach them morals. They don't teach them sympathy. They don't teach them empathy. Fi no joy ẹ̀wò kó tó fi jẹ́ lómi.
True.
Fi ọ̀rọ̀ rọra ẹ̀wò kó tó fọ́ lómi.
True.
They don't teach your children that anymore. Unless we go back to the way our parents taught us. Unless we go back to the way our parents teach us these morals. The upcoming generation, I pray to them. Teachers kò lè gbá ọmọ ẹ, ó máa lọ sí school máa lọ jà ní. Kí ni ọ̀rẹ́ ò lè gbá ọmọ ẹ rí, ó máa fọ̀gbọ̀n náà ní. Those little things, no. Ó ní kan tó fara ní tuntun. Láyé àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀. You have to go back to how our parents taught us. That is when and the person build the new good generation back. And about the Yoruba nation, I'm not saying I'm in full support, and I'm not saying I'm not in full support. Should I tell you why, sir?
Why, please? Yeah, tell me, madam.
You see, Yoruba, Aburu Gondie.
Otoro.
Aburu, Yoruba, tí ẹ bá mú Yoruba ẹgbẹ́ yàn débi kan, ó ṣe máa gbọ́ oúnjẹ lọ́wọ́ ẹni tó mú débẹ̀ ló máa rè.
Otoro.
Hausa or Fulani would not do that. They would rather be Rankadede. For Yoruba, I'm a kilo ni tẹ́mi náà ni. Ṣé mo rọ̀ sọ ní náà mo rọ̀ sọ náà kí ló ń ṣọ̀gá ẹ̀ ọ̀gá ló fara balẹ̀ wọ́n sì máa ṣe àtakò fún ọ̀gá ọlọ́màmá wa. So it's only when Yoruba come together as one, with one voice, not to serve each other. We are brothers, we are sisters, when we can just come together, Kafuwosuwopo, Nicola Legba Yoruba land, Yoruba nation, you. If not, we're just joking, we are joker. Because these people, this Hausa Fulani people, they are one, they are together. And we are Hausa Fulani, wọ́n ṣe ẹ̀kọ́ tí ò dáa. Wọ́n ní bọ́sì dà sọ pé ohun tó ṣe ẹ̀kọ́ dáa, wọ́n máa support ara wọn ni. But any little bit from a Yoruba balẹ̀ máa gbọ́ kó fi ọ́fíìsì sílẹ̀ náà, tó bá mọ̀ kó wọn lè ṣe kó kó ọ̀bẹ náà. You don't hear that from Hausa Fulani.
Auntie me, can I say something to you about that? Yeah.
Yes.
I want you to hear me properly, right?
Okay, sir.
One of the reasons that things has gone bad among ourselves is because the immunity destroy wa. But lè ní pé torí pé àtàǹpàkò ṣé mo kò tó ń jẹ́ àtàǹpàkò mà?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, sir.
The victim. Lè ní tó pé àtàǹpàkò yẹn dùn mí kí n wá mọ́wọ́ mi kí n gé sọnù.
That's true.
I want to beg you tonight. It will get better, but it will get worse before it get better. What you've seen, the negative things you've seen in life, is not up to the negative things I've seen in life. I can tell you categorically. But still, I am still doing this because I believe in this cause and I carry it on my head. You understand? I want you to join Yoruba Nation fully. Please send me your address. I'm going to send you some few Yoruba clothing. Yeah?
Okay.
Don't say it online, but send it to me. I'm going to send some to you because I want you to be part of this Yoruba Nation thing. Have you signed the petition, man?
Not yet.
Okay. Can you go and sign it now and do me a screenshot of that signature and send it to me by WhatsApp? And I'll promise you I'll keep it privately. God bless you, my sister. Please make sure you sign it now. Leave the chat, leave the program, go and do that, and come back to me. And just send me a message, say done, and send me the screenshot that you've done it. God will bless you. And as well, try and get other people in your family to do that. Because the more people that can do it, the easier it will be for us to change the course of this destruction we are heading towards. And I really want to thank you for calling me tonight. I really appreciate your call, man.
Yes, sir.
God bless you. I'll be expecting your message. God bless you. Bye-bye. Guys, I beg you at the beginning, I don't want you to disagree with anybody. You know why I don't want you to disagree with anybody? We cannot win souls by disagreeing. We just have to explain one thing. We just have to explain things to ourselves. If you don't believe in Yoruba Nation, you have your right. You have your reason. But let's weigh it together. Wọ́n ní ọ̀rọ̀ tútù ló máa ń yọ ọ̀rọ̀, ló máa ń yọ òbí lápò. Ọ̀rọ̀ náà ló máa ń yọ àpò, ló máa ń yọ idà nínú àpò. We cannot do things like idiots and accept a better resolution. My sister, I can guarantee you, even if you disagree, I don't want you to disagree with anybody. You can say that, but I don't want anybody to disagree with anybody. As far as I'm concerned, my sister is now a fully fledged Yoruba nation agitator. And you'll be surprised, because she's going to send me the message soon. So, anybody that doesn't believe in Yoruba nation, please call me. Let's talk about it. And I'll give you advice. And I will advise you. I will tell you the reason why you need to believe. You can tell me the reason why. You can try to convince me to drop Yoruba nation. And I'll try to convince you to support Yoruba nation. And we'll see who is going to win. If you have good reasons, maybe you might win. And if I have good reasons, maybe I might win. But I'm sure I will win, because there's so many reasons, so many reasons for me to win the case. I want to thank her for calling, the braveness. She's truthful. Hello, Tony. Sister, she's truthful. How many people are doing Yoruba nation with mouth? There's so many of us doing that. Yoruba nation with our mouth. If you're doing Yoruba nation and anything that will jailbreak us from this terrible jail we're in, that will jailbreak us from this terrible situation we're in, I'm sure you will support it. You will not say, hey, I wasn't part of it. I don't know anything about it. Oh, they didn't call me. They didn't inform me. I wasn't there when they were playing. You won't say that. But if you truly believe in Yoruba nation, no matter what anybody does, you support it. There's so many things they didn't tell me about. But yes, I will still support it. Can it take us out of this stupid nation we're in now? Yes, I will support it. I'll support it. But anything you tell me that will not jailbreak us, I will not talk about it. I will not talk about it. But anything you're doing that will jailbreak us, I will support it with all my life. I will support it with all my life. I want to thank everybody who has been listening to me. Sister me not. I love you for that. We need to correct one another with love. Sorry, I have to look at so many things that is happening around me, because if I don't do that, I might be Yinka, could you please call me? Yinka, could you please call me? When you call, please, you can hide your WhatsApp. You can hide your number to call. I wanted to say you can hide your number to call. It doesn't matter. Let me tell you, if you're looking 30 years, you're wasting your time. It's not going to be like that. It's going to happen soon. Okay, I hope you guys had what the Boko Haram said they want. They want Nigeria turned to Islamic State. That is what they said. Buhari knows what they need. What's not going to happen? They can do their Arewa thing, Islamic State, and leave the Nigerians alone. But because they're so bloody greedy. They're greedy. They're greedy bastards. They're greedy bastards. And I want everybody to open their mind, pray for us, do more. Don't just pray, pray and walk. Walk and pray. It has to be walk and pray. It's not about praying alone. It has to be walk and pray. Walk and pray. I pray. And I don't only pray, I work as well. And I work so hard, that's why you don't see me online every time. Because there's so much to do, so much project to do, to make sure we get to where we're going soon. And by the grace of God, we'll get there soon. Not in 29, 30 years' time. No. 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 The roadmap is clearing every day. We know where we're going every day. If you remember what I said, August. Yes, even the officer I was working on. If you remember what I said August 3rd last year, I prayed to God. I said, God, by the 3rd of August this year, do something good in our lives. And my God, don't let us down. And we've seen so many good things that has happened. So many good things. And more good things is yet to come. I want to thank all of you for coming on the show tonight. I want to appreciate you. I want to appreciate your time that you spend listening to my ranting, to my parrying tonight. I hope I've managed to give you a fulfilled evening to the best of my ability. If I've not been able to, my brother have sent me a message. Okay, we need to do more, and I will try and do more. I personally will try and do more, and but by the grace of God, before this weekend, you will see what I've been up to lately. On this note, I want to thank you all. Please, 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 it's good to go to church for religion. Go and find yourself, go and find your spiritualism. Go and dig it out. Make it easy for yourself. It's good to go to mosque for moral. I know my brother said it doesn't matter whether you go to church, you can still have moral. Yes, that's true. But it will help if you listen to some sermon as well. Thank you, my sister. I love you too. Let me tell you one thing. They can plan what happened in Afghanistan. It will not happen in Yoruba land. It can happen in the north, but it won't happen in Yoruba land. Because I am involved in so many spiritual things. And I'm not going to say it all here. Let them go and do their thing. They can try, but it won't work for them. It will never work. And I said, I assure you it won't work. Because I know what we've done. I know what I'm doing, and I know what's going to happen, but I am not a kiss and tell somebody. I'm not a kiss and tell. I'm not going to come out and tell you exactly what we've done. I'm going to be helping my enemy to plan. I'm not one of those people. I'm not looking for crowd. I'm not going to blow things that we're not supposed to blow out. I'm not going to blow it out. If it's not going to do us any favor, why should I blow it out? If I'm going to play into the hand of my enemy to use my speech to strategize and do us evil? I won't do that. You know, I did a program the other day and I said, these people has PhD. Do you know about IFA as well? You can get educated for all the things you want in life. If you don't have a knowledge of our cultural knowledge, you're wasting your time. Your education is rubbish. And this is the beginning of our problem. This is the beginning of our problem. All those PhD things, all those masters, all those BSc things, all those, they're non-entities. They're real non-entity, you don't know. So many of them are full. I'm not saying it's not good too. It's good too. But look at Professor Muyo Kediji. Look at Fola Ayodele in Brazil. They're professors. But they have, look at Professor Wadi Abimbola. Look at Professor Posi Olatibosun. Look at all those people. They have PhD, they're professors, but they have an in-depth knowledge of IFA as well, which give them a good logical reasoning. Better reasoning. Whether you like, believe me. Whether you like, don't believe me. Go and find out yourself. Go and find out yourself. I'm not saying leave your religion. I'm a Christian. And I'm going to remain a Christian. But these people, you can be a Christian and have an understanding of Ifa. I don't think there is anything bad in that. God will bless you. If you have any, by the grace of God, you won't have issues in your life. If you have any issues in your life, you know my number. The number I showed display earlier on is the number to contact me on. If I don't answer, it's not because I didn't want to answer. It's because there's so many calls coming in. So it doesn't mean that I'm not going to answer ever and ever. You need to keep trying. You need to keep trying. Some people are lucky they get hold of me easily. Yes, African first. We are too tight, too obsessed. We are. I was speaking to one of my brother yesterday. I promise I'm going to say it online today. I was speaking to my brother yesterday. One of my brother. He lives in one of the African countries. And I said, when was the last time you went to Nigeria? I said, he hasn't been there for some time. And he said, you will find time to go one of these days. And I said, be careful, so that you don't get kidnapped. I said, it's a lie. They're not kidnapping in Nigeria. People are just making out. Are you sure? How did you know about this? We read the newspaper every day. Some of the things they write in there is just to scare people, scaremongering. I smile, I laugh, I Google. And we talk about how expensive things are. And he said to me, the petrol in Nigeria, he had that the family in Nigeria said petrol is so expensive. And that the government want to remove the subsidies. And I said, why? He said, because they're not getting enough money as the things are expensive now. And I said, what? You are a professor of account, a doctor of account, and you're saying this nonsense in your mouth? And I said, put your wife on the line, put your wife on the line. And I said, madam, please stop giving this man malu to eat, because it's becoming mumu like malu. Because you're giving him malu. I said, yes, petrol is expensive because we don't refine in Nigeria. Yes, because they export. Yes, because they send the petrol abroad to refine and bring it back. Right. But they're selling more petrol now because Russia is not selling anymore. Or Russia is not selling that much anymore. So Nigeria quota has increased. Right. Before the war, it was $77 per barrel. It's now about $140 per barrel. So they're making more money and selling more. So the profit is more now. The amount of money they're making now is more Yes, they spend more money to buy petrol as well, refined products. But they will still have surplus. So what are they talking about? These people want to steal your money more and more. And the guy was arguing and arguing and arguing and arguing and arguing and arguing. And I say, hey, you must be a malu. And he said he doesn't eat meat. I said, good for you. So what's making your brain dull? Maybe your education is making your brain dull. Sunday Igboho does not have a PhD, but he's wiser than all these professors. He's wiser. If you go and meet a professor with a gun at home, you will kill him. But Sunday Igboho does not have professorship. But you took gun to his house and you can't kill him. So who is more wise? Who is wisest? Judge yourself. On this note, I want to say a very lovely evening to you all. I want to thank you all. I want to wish you a very lovely Easter Monday, and happy Easter to everyone, and to all the people. Thank you. African First. Oloye has PhD in common sense. True. Oloye has PhD in common sense. That is the best thing I've ever had. The best comment tonight. Oloye has PhD in common sense. A lot of people don't have common sense. And they say, I don't know why they call it common sense. I don't know why they call it common sense. So, if you need any spiritual guidance, you know what number to call. That's my number on the screen. If you need to buy any of our herbs, the number of all the agents where you can buy the herbs are on the blue background with the red writing. Please try and call the number closer to you, and by the grace of God, we will get there. If you have not signed the petition, stop shooting yourself in the leg. Go and sign it, and don't only sign it, get your family, friends, neighbors, relatives to sign it. And then we will get there. On this note, I wish you all a very, very lovely good evening. God bless you. Bye-bye.
ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ jùmọ̀ kọ orin ilẹ̀ Yorùbá.
heritage ti dé. Aba Remedy ló sọ pé àìsàn ní ṣe wá. Ṣọ́múròrò àwọn ká pẹ̀lú ẹ̀dá o. Orí fífọ́ ò dáa. Manpower ó ṣe kókó fámọ́ ọkùnrin. Diabetes ò dáa. Rúmọ́lẹ́gùn ò dára káyé má bá wọn jà o.
àbí o kàlàfíà àwọn máa ti fíafíà o. iléeṣẹ́ Aba Remedy ṣe ń fọnrẹ́ rí ẹ pé ká tọ́jú ara wa pẹ̀lú àwọn òògùn ìbílẹ̀ tiwantiwa. egbògi ilẹ̀ Yorùbá pọ́nbélé tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ fáwọn onírúurú àìsàn bíi ẹ̀jẹ̀ ríru high blood pressure ìtọ̀ ṣúgà diabetes ẹ̀fọ́rí túlù migraine àwọ̀ká arthritis nárùn body inching ṣàmúlòrò àtẹ̀dá tó dààmú àwọn obìnrin. Yorùbá natural Aba Remedy ló lè yanjú ẹ̀. manpower ọkùnrin làdá tó ń fáwọn ọkùnrin lágbára láti ṣojú ṣe wọn lọ́dọ̀ àwọn aya wọn. ọ̀sẹ̀ àánú náà wà Mercy Soap fún gbogbo ẹni tó fẹ́ ra àánú gbà. Aba Remedy láti lè ṣe Heritage TV London. ẹ lè rí ra láwọn àdírẹ́sì tó ń kọjá lójú wòran yìí tàbí kẹ́ ẹ pè nọ́mbà yìí +44 777 8957 893. lè ṣe Heritage TV London ló ń pariwo wípé àìsàn àtàrùn onífàgbọ́ ara wa ṣe bùgbé o.
Rúmọ́lẹ́gùn ò dára káyé